Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battletech, the Kerensky Redux. I'm your host, Colors Fade, and it's episode 45. What could you possibly mean by that? That sounds like a full story. That sounds almost painful. She's telling me. Okay, we have one more mission left in this system. And it's this false sense of security. This is going to be difficult. These are never easy. So we take the 8 salvage. That's another way you can tell it's going to be really hard. And the other thing is we don't have 60-ton mechs to deal with this. And it's kind of too bad we don't, because the 60-ton mechs are the quick draw, the dragon, and then my favorite, the rifleman. So what that tells me is I need to set up a couple of riflemans. The days of using the Jaeger mech are over for us, basically. So there's no reason why we shouldn't have a rifleman or two set up just so we can do this type of mission. But in the meantime, this is what we have. It's not great. It's going to be really hard. We're going to take a Kintaro. We're going to take our Shadowhawk, which has an Ultra Autocannon 5 on it. We're going to take our Griffin. And then we're going to take our Firestarter. And what this means is it's going to be a little dangerous. Chrome is one of our characters with coolant vent. So we want to take her in here. I think I want to replace him for that person. The Shadowhawk is in here with Flatline. He's not a fully maxed pilot, and that's fine. This person is a fully maxed pilot. We don't need a fully maxed pilot in the Firestarter, but we do need somebody that has sensor lock. And Rounder can't shoot very good, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. So as much as I don't really want to put one of these pilots in there, I kind of have to. And the one I'm going to put in there is Hellbore, because he's pretty recently a 10-10-10 pilot, so if we lose him, it's not like losing the most experienced of our 10-10-10 pilots. This Griffin is in here, Fang. In fact, let's go back and see Fang and Flatline in the barracks. Fang Fang can shoot better, which is great. Recoil penalty, overheat threshold, better driving. The overheat threshold's kind of a bad thing. Okay, Fang. Got Hellbore, Rounder. Yeah, Rounder doesn't have any points. Okay. So good to go. Who else was I messing with here? Fang and who else? Oh, Flatline. Okay. Flatline can finish.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Alright, let's do this. Contracts. Let's go. Max it out. That one, that one, that one, and give me the little killer. Okay. So, I needed someone up here. Oh, I needed Chrome. Yeah, Chrome, because the other one is cooler. I'm gonna cooler. Ooh, you don't shoot very well though. I need everybody who can shoot really well. Flatline is in the Griffin. This person's in a Shadowhawk. Beaker. Let's put Hellbore in there. All right. We can always withdraw, and we will. It'll take a big pirate hit, though. It's like, we saw that the last time we had to withdraw. It took like a -23 or -24 to our pirate faction when we withdrew, and I don't want to have to do that again. So we know with 8 pieces of salvage, there's probably going to be 2 groups here. It's going to make it really hard. There are a couple different ways to go about this mission. You can, if you get lucky, and you get a map where the 2 support groups are far apart, you can take one down and then the other and then the final target. Or you can just go for the final target if you get a certain kind of arrangement, a certain kind of map, and then get out of there. Did you really just drop it in my backyard with that lance? Yes, we did. And it's what? What is that thing? Is that a Black Knight? It is. He's got a Black Knight and what? And 1 supporting enemy force, which is a lie. Okay, and remember, this is the map from the other direction. Remember, they always have a building down here, and we come up this road, down this road. So now we have to go up it. We have to go the opposite direction. So I don't think Darius's information is accurate. And I think we're going to run into a second group of supporters.
Picking up a blip.
Position confirmed.
But that's just a guess. If we want to get behind anybody, this might be the way to do it.
On my way.
Is to move my fire starter rapidly along that direction. Uh-oh. There's a mech down there that wants to fight me. Oh, there's a bunch of mechs down there that want to fight me. Holy cow. I thought they'd all be up here on the top. Son of a gun. That's too bad. Okay.
Orders?
If I jump into some cover...
Jumping.
What's this thing?
Got a lock.
It's a blackjack. Alright.
Standing by. On the move.
He's got some damage reduction there. And that's a trebuchet. I don't like that he's got all this damage reduction. It's going to make us hot. It's going to make us really hot. I know what I might rather do is shoot at this guy instead the next turn. I am not going to waste all my heat and missiles on that.
Yep.
Instead, I'll do this.
Coordinates received.
Let's try to kill this one first. You missed with the PPC there, buddy. It's not how it's supposed to work.
You betcha.
That helps. Okay. Don't worry about moving there, bucko. We just need the Kintaro to get up there and get really close and shoot that thing in the face. Okay. That's not too bad. I want this other one to move out here too. The Kintaro.
Coordinates received.
Yeah. Okay, we have a bunch of resolve here. Can you poke this thing in the chest? That'd be great. Close. Close. He had a little bit of damage reduction, or we might have been able to kill him in a single turn. What's he got left? 46. Well, I'll tell you what. If you actually could hit him, you could do it. Close. 24.
What can I do for you?
Finish him off.
Got it.
Really close.
Yeah, critical hit.
Okay.
To serve.
Jump. I like this. Let's do this.
Look, Mom, I'm flying.
You got 2 lasers. Kill him.
Confirmed.
Right there in the middle.
Do the math, Chief. One less target.
Okay. Uh-oh, what do we have? We have our boy over here. 75 tons of fun. Yep. Okay. How far can you jump behind this guy? You can jump right there. Can you shoot everything into him? You can. What about from here? Same thing. That's a little better angle. Okay.
Affirmative.
Everything into him. Right there.
Welcome to my house.
Commando didn't like it, but I don't care. He can be as mad as he wants. What's Spider gonna do? Spider. Okay. Cool. So far, things are working out.
Good to go.
You're a little hot. That's fine. You're gonna shoot one at him and take a piece off of him.
Fire on multiple enemies.
I'm pretty sure we can kill him next turn with the fire starter. So what I'd like to do is this.
On my way. Down, Commander.
Yeah, that looks good. I think our Kintaro can kill this
Ready for orders.
Spider now. Launch them all. That's a lot of damage.
That hit something good.
Mm-hmm. He's got lasers. He's a Black Knight. All he's got is lasers, so he can't bomb us. It's awesome.
Order.
Okay. You're going to have a little bit of a problem here because you're so hot.
Lifting off.
But this will beat everything. There we go. Don't even waste time. Just precise strike him so you make sure you hit the same spot.
Slip one in the back.
Oh, really?
Damage minimal.
Okay. How damaged is he? Not
Yes,
very.
Commander.
Can you make him pay? Yes, you can. Okay. That's what I like to see.
I hope we can salvage that.
All right.
Receiving you.
The Griffin. Just stay cool. Shoot this thing. You should be able to finish it off. Nice. So far, I haven't seen a group of reinforcements, so.
Good to go.
Here it comes.
Ready for orders.
Yeah. Can you can jump way up here, buddy. Can you get up here in a place where you're protected? There you go.
Acknowledge.
Brace. Oh, you're really hot. Okay.
Commander?
Commander. Heading out.
Yep. We need to lose some heat here.
Uh-huh.
Pew pew pew. Get hot there, Black Knight. That's what I want you to do. Get hot.
Everything you got.
Okay.
Standing by. I'm going.
Cool off. That's what we need, because you may have to do this whole thing from behind.
On it.
Question is, you gonna get away? Is he gonna be able to run away?
Orders?
The Kintaro's gonna have a chance here to just shoot everything in one spot, and I think the smartest thing for us to do is shoot legs so that he can't run away. How badly damaged? This is like pretty damaged.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Oh, we knocked him down. How much is left on his leg? 52. Okay. He's gonna get up. He's a pretty looking man. Who's he gonna shoot at? Okay. Kintaro's got a chance here.
Our target is bugging out.
Yeah,
Stop it
yeah,
before
yeah.
it gets away.
He won't be bugging out here in a second when this happens. Plow him. Right here. Now he can't bug out. It'd take too long for him to get away. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Try to get the other leg there, buddy. It's the most important thing now. Leg.
Firing on target.
I think he hit his torso.
Waiting for orders.
Oh, that worked. Unfortunately, his... Yikes.
Acknowledged.
What do we got? His torso's where? 69? And his leg is at 79. Well... Try it.
Roger that.
Both legs destroyed.
Enemy down.
Hey, we managed to do it. Only because there wasn't a second lance of reinforcements. That it just is such a harder mission when the second group shows up. That was pretty easy. That was an easier version of that mission than I've seen in the past. Alright, so we pick up 2 pieces of Black Knight. Let's see if there's any cool gadgets then, since we don't have enough salvage to fill this out. Anything really cool down here? PPC with extra damage. Nothing else, so grab the 2 ++ weapons. And 13.5 in street value. So now we're in a position where we can leave this system. We have to do all of our selling and purchasing and all that jazz before we go, and we have a couple of mech things to do before we leave. There's a couple of mech adjustments we need to make.
That mech you wanted is back online.
So get rid of these guys. And what we'll go to is the store. First thing we'll do is sell a bunch of stuff, because we have a bunch of duplicates to sell. We got 2 Black Knights, for instance. 2 an extra blackjack. What else? A bunch of catapults are really common. So we had 2 catapults. Fire starter. Grasshopper. 2 griffins. Hatchet Man 3F. And we have the other Hatchet Man in our bay, actually. A Kintaro. A Locust. A Rifleman, and I want to bring one of these up. This is the one. The Rifleman 3C is the one that we need to bring up, because I want to build that mech out just for those missions that we just did. Rifleman 3C. Urban Mechs. Wolverine. Okay, so where are we at on this? 13.6 mech chassis. We got 1 group completed. Let's also look at, oh man, we have tons of stuff to sell. So like all these autocannons, sell all those, because I'm only going to use the ++ variants for things, because we have enough of them now. Like I'll never use those autocannon 20s. Large lasers, I hardly ever put those on anything, so I just like to sell bunches of them. LRM 5s, again, you know, if you got ++s, then you don't need these guys. Same thing, you get always a ton of LRM 10s, so you sell these. LRM 15s, you got a bunch of those, but we got a couple ++s, so if we need them, we use those. LRM 20s are something I do end up using a lot. We got plenty of special lasers, so we sell those. Machine gun ++s. Hang on to those for now. Yeah, so lots of stuff that we can sell. SRM2s. I'm going to hang on to everything else here. Alright, so on the black market, we got 28 million. What can we buy? We can assemble a couple of awesomes and sell those.
New equipment available.
That mech is ready to
Take
fight,
that
Commander.
and sell that. Basically, you want to start
Equipment
with
available.
assault
Mech
mechs,
you asked for. It's cleared for
because that's
fighting.
going to be your biggest bang for the buck. And then if you can put other little mechs together because you got the pieces, then do it. Highlander 33P.
New equipment available.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
I don't want to go much down below 15 million. There's a partial mech for Zeus. We'll grab that.
New equipment available.
There's a bunch of really nice LRMs here. Oh, this is an LRM. Ooh, +2 stability damage. I'm grabbing that. What's this one? +2 stability damage. I'm grabbing anything that has +2 stability damage and that rangefinder.
Equipment available.
Let's go back and sell, because there's an awesome to sell. And that javelin. And that Highlander. I think that was the last of it. So that puts some good stuff together for us. Then we go back to buying. There's this crab. Oh, there's 2 crab parts.
New equipment.
That mech you asked for.
There's 3 crab parts, but we already had 1, so that's kind of what tips it in that scale, in that favor. Over here, cataphract piece, but we don't even have any. Catapult, we don't have any. Highlander, I got 1 of those pieces. I'm not going to spend that money right now. I'm down to 18, and I want to save it for what's coming up. So, extended range PPC, but I don't use PPCs. Small pulse laser. It does a lot of damage. I'm going to buy it because I might put it on a grasshopper later, but we don't use those grasshoppers very often.
New equipment available.
Just make sure we have Gauss for later. Okay, let's go to our mech bay and make a couple of adjustments. The first adjustment is going to be on our big boy, on him, on this Atlas. So we bought that LRM 20 that does extra stability damage. So we take that off and put that on. And then also he's got a -30 stability gyro, but we actually have a 35 one. Just going to put that on. He's got his Gauss and his lasers. He's ready to go. And then I think we have a better cockpit mod. This one is +3 injury resist. So since he's our lead dog, that happens. I've got the Hatchet Man being built. What I want to do is move one of these guys out and something else back in, that Rifleman. So I'm going to move this out. And we're going to move a Rifleman in. And it was... I got to find it now. Because they're not alphabetical, as you can see. Rifleman 3C. Yep. Heavy Autocannons. Ready that guy.
Sure thing. We'll see.
Okay, and then with this, people will try to knock this one down, so you also want to grab some stability damage for that. It's got an exchanger and a TTS. So what I'm going to do is move this stuff here so that I can put this gyro on it. 2 days for that.
I'll let you know when that's done.
And then who else? What else do we really want to change here? Nothing yet. I'd like to wait to get a Gauss to put it on the Zeus if we can. He's got the Mortar. Oh yeah. What's this? Our Highlander. Okay, he's good. Oh, the Stalker. We were going to refit this. We haven't done anything with this. So I'll show you how I refit this guy. Like I was saying earlier in one of the earlier episodes, you can glass cannon this thing up all day long and actually get 4 LRM 20s on it. But the problem is the heat dissipation is so bad that I don't think it's really worth it. Because all we really have are heat sinks. You put a... I don't even really worry about a rangefinder with it because it doesn't matter. It's going to shoot at things that everybody else can see. So there's no reason to put that on. Really, put a comm system on it and let it gain some extra resolve. We'll save these for the other Marauders. So, yeah, put a comm system on it. So, you put resolve in there to help with your marauder that's going to be doing the headshotting that turn. But what we really want to start with is the weapons. And I tend to save the really good plus weapons for the atlases that are always going to be in every single mission. So what we're going to do here is this and this. And then I think unless I need these 15s later, I'm going to take these and put them here. Actually, let's see. We're going to switch those out. We're going to do it like this. Because what you want to do is if for some reason your arms get shot off, you still want more weaponry to shoot internally where it's safe. And unfortunately, we don't have a TTS for missile weapons. And I don't think the store had, either one of the stores had one, but we can check it. No. Oh, there's a heatsink D, though.
New equipment available.
Those are awesome. Those things are absolutely awesome. And there's a leg one. Okay. I'm not going to waste a heatsink D on this, I don't think. Because now what you have is you only really have enough like that, you can see. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to put one of those heatsink Ds on there. And then I'm going to take some off the legs because I need more ammo. This thing can shoot so much ammo in a single turn. Can we get them down to 100? How much room can we get to? Remember, they're glass cannon. You're just going to keep them in the back. You're going to keep them in the back. You're going to keep them away from everybody. Our Highlander has only got hit when we put it out in front of stuff. So this thing's going to stay in the back and shoot, and everybody's going to stay away from it. So, nice mech for people who can't shoot very well, for your lower level pilots to get some experience. In the meantime, let's move all these guys up that are really important. The rifleman, we want to get up really quickly and get him started. So we're done. We're done here. It's great. Now we got to figure out the next place to go. All right, we're ready to leave the system of Cavalor, and I want to briefly explain what the plot is. Down here are a couple of systems that we haven't visited yet. In the lowest one here is Herotitus. We're going to make a big loop around here. We're going to start taking care of this flashpoint and move over and take care of these systems and come back out. We may have to kill some time in the Arena Restoration, but we're eventually going to come out through Herotitus and up through Ward and make our way out through Sunnywood, Mers, those kinds of areas. So we want to avoid some of the systems on the way down here. So what we're going to do is go to Pohos next, a yellow system with a black market. So we could potentially stop there. From Pohos, we'll drop down to Ikalangus, which is another pirate station. From there, we'll be able to go to Hurik, which is a 3 skull and might have some contracts we can do. And then from there, I believe you can go to Bringdom, according to my notes and my charts. And then from Bingdom, you can go to Larsha. So there's a bunch of pirate systems we're going to be able to go to, one right after the other. From Larsha, you can go out to Brinton. And from Brinton, we can start to take care of all this stuff over here and kind of exit our way out and come around. And we'll be able to hit pirate stations here at Burton and Pyrrhus and Ahlat if we want to go all the way down to Hellspawn, which I've never actually gone to, but at a 4.5 skull system, it might be worthwhile. Of course, if you go all the way down to Hellspawn, you have to backtrack several systems out and then come back down here, and we make the loop around when we start the heavy metal flashpoint. So, actually, I'm backing up when I don't need to. The first stop along the way is Pohos. So we do this. Yep, like that. We're ready to leave the system. We have all of our ducks in a row.
Bio command.
We've done all of the buying, all of the selling. We've got our mechs in order. She's thanking us, which is great. And now that mech is ready, the 60-tonner, the rifleman. So let's get that set up. And I will show you what my plans are for this. It normally carries 2 AC-10s, so I want to see what I can do about that. Alright, I looked at this a number of different ways. There are, technically, you can put 4 ballistic hardpoints on it. If you put 2 autocannon 10s on there, Not even ultra autocannon 10s. You just put 2 regular autocannon 10s on there. You have to strip the legs down to about 60 armor on each side just to get it to be able to carry ammo. Forget about these medium lasers or anything like that, which I don't even care to have on there. But it's about trying to figure out what can it alpha strike with. So I had 2 ballistic hardpoints. 2 ballistic AC-10s that did an additional 10 damage. So if you could fire them both at the same time and they hit, they do 140 damage. These things, because I have one of these, it's an Ultra Autocannon 2++ with -2 space, -2 weight. So this one on its own does 70 damage. And this one over here does 50 damage, which gets you to 120 damage. And then every single laser is going to do 25 damage. So there's another 100 damage on top of it. So what you're looking at is 220 damage compared to the 140 of the 2 autocannon 10s. Now, it's going to get hot if you alpha strike, but these 2 things on their own are pretty good when you're running it in a lance of mechs that are basically mediums. We've ran these before and we know they're pretty good. So I'm going to build this. It's not my favorite configuration. I was really hoping I could get some bigger autocannons on there. And then when I started to put ultra autocannons on there, I was hoping I could get 4 ultra AC2s on there. You can, but it's 63 and that's before any ammo. And the other thing is you could just put AC2s on here as they weigh 6 tons. But again, you run up against the ammo constraint and they all only do, these are bonus ones and they do 30 damage. So the rest of them do 25, which is the same as a laser. So when you look at it, you have, look at this. This has 5 more tons than a laser for the same amount of damage. Now granted, it generates 4 heat when this thing over here generates 12, but you just can't fit them all on there. You'd be putting 4 of these things on here and still having to cut the legs for a total of 100 damage. I'd rather put the AC-10s on there and make myself a glass cannon with really fragile legs in order to get it done. So this to me seems like a decent balance. Remember, we'd be using it in that mission we just did a little while ago where you're trying to, false sense of security kind of thing. So I'd feel good about using that mech in it. I wouldn't love it, but there it is. What I really would want to put in that mech is Ultra Autocannon 5s, just 2 of those, and it would rock. But we don't have 2 more. They're all on our Annihilator. We actually have 1 on a Shadowhawk. So we just need a lot more of those. But we're going to get a chance now to look at a bunch of pirate stations in a row here, which is going to be great. Now, she's done training modules, recreation, med bays. Obviously, I'd like to get the med bays fully upgraded. Fully half the company to be treated at once. I really want to start getting some more resolves so we can start headshotting things on first turn. So I'm going to start spending money on this. And we need these training modules too, but we have to deck out our full crew. Now we have 24 slots for Mech Warriors, and right now we only have 16, so I'm not as worried about getting this right away. Let's keep going. Cavalor, ready to leave. And see what else we can find in the next systems, which should be fun. So here we go, Pohos. It's a yellow system. I don't really want to stop there unless it's awesome. So let's check the store. The regular market has a bunch of stuff. Coil M, not a big deal. Snub PPCs, which I do not care about. Black market says there's an awesome, 3 parts of an awesome Banshee, 3 parts of a Cyclops Z, 3 parts of a King Crab, 3 parts of a Victor. Those are nice. Pulse weapons. There is an Ultra Autocannon 5++. Our mod's a really nice cockpit mod and an exchanger. Oh geez, okay. There's a bunch of stuff I want. So what's the damage here on the missions? Are we gonna want to pop down here and do this? Just for the Ultra Autocannon 5 alone, ++, I'd like to have that. Oh man, and so here's the problem we're running into. We can't mess with this. There's Davion missions here that we can't do because our reputation's too low. And these are going to be what? And these are going to hurt Davion even more. Okay, we're going to skip it since it's yellow. I'd really like to get those things. If there was an Atlas 2 here, I'd stop. Or an Annihilator, I'd stop. Alright, so now you can go to Ikalangas. We're going to go there.
Roger that, Commander. Course plan.
And it's in Arano Restoration Space, so we probably won't stop there unless, again, we're looking for a magic combination in the store, really. We're looking for Atlas 2, Annihilator, Ultra Autocannon 5s, ECM. Those are the 4 things we're looking for. And a Gauss. So those are the 5 things we're looking for. Gauss++ especially. We see those. We're going to have to drop down and make it work. Ikalangas store. In the regular store, Firestarter, Stalker, lots of autocannons. Ultra Autocannon 5++. Really nice. Black market. There's an Atlas D, but that's not what I'm looking for. AC2++. There's a Gauss rifle ++. Okay. We have to stop. TTS missiles. All right. Let's see what the contracts are like and hope they don't suck. We need that Gauss. That thing's a beast in so many good ways that you can put it on things. It really fits on the Atlas II really nicely. So what are these? Pirate. Raiders. Taurians, great. Pirate colors. Trap sprung. Okay. And pirates. Well, I don't really want to tank my pirates that far, but we're going to have to. So we got to get this. We got to get the Gauss no matter what. So there we go.
Calculating course now, Commander.
We're going to go there. There was a bunch of stuff there I wanted to buy, so the Hatchet Man's going to be ready. That's going to be great in case we need it for a mission. A couple of Taurian missions. Let's visit the stores. Let's just buy what we want to buy right here. So, yep, that Ultra Autocannon.
New weapon systems.
We have a couple of Ultra Autocannon 2s, I think. We have Ultra Autocannon. Yeah, we got 4 Ultra Autocannon 20s. I'll never use that many, so. Gauss ammo, which we have. I want this TTS for missile. It's 1.4 million. Wow. Yeah, hold on. What's its specs? It's 1 ton. Yeah.
New equipment available.
I want this Gauss rifle. Okay. Now we have to do some work. We gotta pay for all this. Oh, and there's 3 parts of a Highlander 32B here. This is the this thing's awesome.
New equipment
We're just gonna buy it now, and we're gonna have to make up a bunch of money here. Yes, I want that mech. It's better than the Zeus here. We have a Highlander 733P, and then we have 733 backup. We're gonna get rid of that one. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that was there. Okay, we're gonna have to do a bunch of contracts here. Let's get. We got 5 million. Let's get to work. Pirate mech, sporting pirate. Save the prototype. Taurians. Fireworks is target acquisition. Let's save that for later. Defend base. Settle a grudge is a battle. What's the hardest thing on here? Trap sprung against the pirates. Okay, well, our pirate faction is maxed out, so let's roll with this. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, we got to put our big mechs are back to work now. The big mechs. The big Macs. It's a 3-skull mission, so I'm going to take the Highlander with me. But we're going to be taking the Battle Master here pretty soon and using his mortar. And then the Marauder right here. So let's look at who we have. The pilot who can get some experience. Packer still doesn't have as much as experience as she needs. So flip her. She's not quite in position yet. And neither is Fang, where either one of them can use called shot. This has the chance of getting hotter than this one, and this one needs to split and breach shot anyway, so this would be good. And I have good people running, experienced pilots running the other mechs, so. Okay. There were a couple of like low 1.5 skull missions I thought I saw in that system, so I'll probably run even more inexperienced pilots in there. That Gauss ++ though. That's what makes it possible to put that weapon and an Ultra Autocannon 20 and 2 LRM 20s on a single Atlas II. And it It's so beastly. That much weaponry is beastly. And the thing about the Atlas too is by itself, its heat management is really good. So this is another great lesson in why we keep our pirate faction as high as possible, because periodically we need to drop down into the system and it's going to go low. And Ikalangus, which we're in, and the other system right below it that's a pirate system, Bring Them, are both blue systems. So stopping here and getting pirate stuff and doing missions fits in with our mold of what we want to do. They're way down there. So this is tough. There's nowhere. Oh, what is this? Border wall. Okay, let's go this way.
Moving to position. Coordinates received.
We're gonna go up this way and get into this cover and shoot off in that direction.
Move order received.
Onward.
So this should be fun.
On my way.
Affirmative.
Don't need to tell me twice.
I'm going.
Coordinates received.
Okay, not bad.
Roll to
Still
that.
haven't triggered him yet.
Moving out.
On my way.
Where are they, enemy units? Where are you?
On the move.
Okay. Do I need to go?
Copy that.
You see him yet? Don't see him yet.
You betcha.
We're gonna have to peek. We're gonna have to play peekaboo. Okay, don't go too far. Oh, you might have to do it.
Moving
Oh,
out.
jeez.
Hunkering down.
Wow. He's got the best chance of...
On the move.
Wow. Are we gonna be able to get over there then?
Roger.
Heads up,
Here we go.
Commander. You've got hostile contact
Okay.
inbound.
Enemy reinforcements. Found us before the actual enemies did. And there's an enemy. Okay. Got a reserve. An assassin. Someone wants to get dead. Yep, so now I gotta get into cover. I gotta get in cover and I gotta headshot this big dude. Vindicator. Alright. Who else is coming? He is. Which makes all the sense in the world. Okay. What I'm gonna do with this mech is sensor lock, because the thing I really want to get rid of is that assassin.
Got a lot.
There's two of them.
Receiving you. Got it.
So Breach shot both of these fools. And then peel a little bit off that last guy.
You get a headshot and you get a headshot.
Vindicator. Oh, I thought he was an assassin. There's just the one assassin so far. Okay, that works. Right. Cool. Now,
Commander.
he needs to back up and get in cover. Brilliant. We didn't venture too far with him. So, yeah, try to kill him.
Aye, aye.
Oh, I like hearing the sounds of that. Alrighty.
Orders.
Yeah, this works. So then he can be in cover next turn. And you're going to shoot everything at one person anyways because you can't split, so... There are only 3 reinforcements? Okay, that makes it easy. Pew pew.
Damage minimal.
Let's wait. I was thinking about waiting to strip some evasion from that guy, but he's hot, and if I can kill him, he can't shoot at anybody, so I kind of like that idea. If I can kill him. Turn. Back towards me. Ready? Smile. You're on camera to camera. One right there in the head. Oh, I thought that was in his head.
This just in. Critical hit.
I need to get that guy. That's why, because he's hot, so fortunately, yeah, he only takes the one shot.
Yeah, Commander. Multiple enemies.
Oh, see, that's why I always like to follow up with missiles, so it's not just a clean miss like that. Because it has a tendency to do that. The Gauss does.
Reporting. Critical hit.
It's twitchy. It likes to miss.
Yes, Commander.
Bingo.
Got it.
That helps.
Orders.
And now this person can be in cover. Yay. Okay, he's getting a little close. So just kill him.
Enemy down.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hide.
That takes care of that.
Light damage. Hold confirmed.
I will be done.
Shoot him again. In the head this time. There you go. Enemy unit's gone. One reinforcement left to go.
Salvage that.
Orders? Mech destroyed.
And that's how you do it. So,
Successful.
this system is going to be full of low-level stuff. Anything that 3 skulls, and I think that was the highest mission there is. So I'm just going to mow through it, and I'll catch you folks on the other side of it. We'll see how much we get back out of it. Hopefully we can keep doing this and getting big heavy mechs, because they're the things that are worth cash when you sell them. The awesome.
That Nick you asked for is cleared for fighting.
Alright, so here's where we're at. I'm going to do the other 6 missions here. If anything changes, I will bring it out. There's one 3 skull mission left here in fireworks. Target acquisition, we'll do that last. That mission sucks. That'll probably be the mission I show, so onward. And we come to the end of another episode. I'm your host, Colors Fade. If you dig the episode, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to my channel. My Patreon is listed in the description box below, and if you have a question or comment, leave it and I'll do my best to respond. I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.